So, I just thought I would share today why this time is different when it comes to letting alcohol go. I've done breaks in the past and, they were successful. But for me, I feel like instead of just, putting it out of my mind and totally letting it go, I was like doing this countdown. I remember a couple years ago I did 75 hard, but I literally looked at the calendar and strategically picked the time frame. It was end of August, and so I finished up right before all of the holiday stuff. And I was really proud of that accomplishment. Obviously, that was pretty intense doing 75 hard, but I also remember, just every day just saying, oh, I have X amount of days left until I can drink again. I have this many days, I'm this much closer. And, I've also done dry January. Actually, this year, instead of doing just dry January, I actually said I want to take the first 40 days of the year to go alcohol free, to devote that time to God. And I did, and I felt good about it. But the day that I was finished with 40, the next day I'm having a glass of wine. And so it's always on the back of my mind. And I feel like sometimes when we take breaks, we, it's just hard to let it go. It's just hard to move forward because we're still thinking about what life is going to be like when we can have that glass of wine again. And so we're not really present, taking advantage of the time that we are, going alcohol free and all of the wonderful benefits that come from that and all of the space that it clears up, the mental clarity, just all the extra energy, because we're mainly just focusing on getting through this chunk of time so that we can quote unquote live our life again and get back to normal. At least that's how I felt. So I just thought I would put that perspective out there. Like I said, I'm at least going for the next 4 months without alcohol, and honestly, I feel like it might be a forever thing. I don't want to say that because I feel like sometimes that is kind of intimidating to think about, but for the, near future and like near foreseeable future, I just want to trust the process and just really give this my all, not think about what if I start drinking again, not thinking about like, when is the next time I can have a glass of wine, but just really enjoy being in the moment, taking all this in and working through what I need to work through that I have put aside for so long and masked with alcohol, working through that emotion, working on my health. I'll do another video about that, but that's something on my mind as well. I've gone, I'm very health conscious. I have, a certification as a health and life coach, but alcohol was the one thing that I feel really has held me back from reaching my full potential. And I'm so excited that's no longer in the picture. And I know I'm going to be able to reach heights that I've never been able to before with alcohol. I know a lot of times I'll be in my fitness pal, and I'll be calculating and subtracting some of my food calories for alcohol, and just so I don't go over my calorie count for the day. And the things that we do sometimes for alcohol, right? I'm taking away the nutrition that my body needs and substituting that for alcohol. So anyways, I don't want this video to be about that, as I'm gonna do another one, but just keep this in mind. What is the reason that you are thinking about either taking a break from alcohol or letting it go? And just take some time to really reflect on that. Take some time to journal. Take some time to just think about, what alcohol has done for your life. I know it's not fun to go there and sometimes think about maybe some of the unfortunate circumstances that have come from drinking too much. But I think it's important for us to go there because so often we forget about all the bad things, and all we can think about is that buzz. All we can think about it is that instant relief we get when we first take that drink of wine, and just, that temporary relief of stress. We don't think about the long-term, all of the long-term things that come from that. So anyways, I hope that this gives you some perspective, and if there's anything I can do to help, please put something in the comments or reach out to me directly. And if there's any other video ideas you have of things that you might be struggling with, like I said, I'm still new on this journey, but I want to help in any way I can. So I hope you have an amazing day. God bless.